Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your day of the crypto news and analysis, and today we're going to be talking about AllianceBlock. Listen guys, I know that I make a lot of videos pretty much every single day, but I have talked to you guys about AllianceBlock in the past. In fact, I've talked to you guys about a few assets in the past that have done significant gains, and AllianceBlock actually has been making some exciting gains for us as well. You know, we've entered around 20 cents and now it's over $1, and it has a ton of momentum left in the tank. We're going to be talking about why. So before we fully jump in this video, I just want to let you guys know, if you guys are enjoying the content, definitely hit that like button. Also, if you guys are new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing and turning notifications on, as it does help the channel grow immensely, and I do greatly appreciate it. Now let's go check out AllianceBlock actually, because she has been making us some solid gains. In fact, it's almost up 10x from our entry points. In fact, on some of these, assets, for example, this one on the all-time chart, we're already above the all-time high, or I should say, we already surpassed the all-time high back in September. Our entry points were, around this point here at about 19 cents, 20 cents. So we're not exactly at the 10x point just yet, but we will close in on that gap very, very soon. But we have been in some significant profit. We're pretty much up about, 4x, almost 5x here. And I think that there's a lot of room left in the tank for AllianceBlock, and we're going to be talking about why. First off, it's sitting at about a $265.5 million market cap, and for what they are doing, that is extremely undervalued. Now, in terms of the holders tab, the holders tab has been, accumulating for a fairly long time, especially since we entered back here. It was like, I think it was at like maybe 9,000 or something like that. And this has been exploding in terms of addresses being held. Now, of course, we did see some volatile, price action back here. So obviously this number was going to drop, but now we do see that accumulation happening yet again. And we do see that the volume is up about 20.75%. But before we fully jump into this video, I just want to let you guys know, if you guys do want to get my exit strategy for AllianceBlock and other, exciting things, like insights and, portfolio insights and all that kind of stuff, you guys could go check out NCashOfficial.com. I do have a ton of products on here. The best deal for your buck is ultimately the Ultimate Crusader Trading Bundle Pack, which includes everything on the site as well as all featured products for free. So you guys aren't obligated to purchase anything. I'm just letting you guys know for anybody who is interested in that. Now, I did tweet this out earlier today, and I said UDO is showing you what's about to happen with AllianceBlock. Now, listen, I've been making a lot of people a lot of money with some of these calls, and UDO was one of those, calls that I've made a lot of people some money with. UDO has been one of those assets that a lot of people just did not see the value in it. In fact, I told a lot of people in the Discord, hey, around 10 to 12 cents is a perfect accumulation point for UDO. And of course, we've had solid entries back here as well. We were entering around 25 cents before it plummeted down to 10 cents. So obviously, in the short term span, we did lose a little bit of money, but it's all good because we regained it back immediately, after accumulating for such a long time. So obviously, we DCA'd down and we had some great profit. Now look at the volume on this, 777% up. I would not buy into this at all, but I'm just showing you guys exactly what to expect for something like AllianceBlock as well. This hit a high today at about 60 cents, obviously experiencing a little bit of a sell-off. And look at the holders tab. This one is still extremely undervalued at literally a $22 million market cap and 3,222 holders. And this has skyrocketed lately. So, obviously this was one that was going to jump out in price and obviously hit some high targets. This is not even done yet. I expect at least a 10x from here, to be honest with you guys. But AllianceBlock will do the same thing. In fact, look at what AllianceBlock just, announced today alone. They are going to be making a decentralized exchange. We just released the long-awaited AllianceBlock Decentralized Exchange white paper. Read the unique proposition for our upcoming decentralized exchange with a brand new AMM. If you guys don't know what that is, that's an automated market maker. And this is incredible. This is nothing like, all right, first off, let's just quickly address this. So ultimately, we're seeing a brand new automated market maker vastly reduces impermanent loss, decentralized exchange ready for deployment. Now, we've talked about, some of these major exchanges. Now, LCX isn't a decentralized exchange. In fact, LCX is more so a regulated exchange. But this is also one of those assets that I said about at 4 cents to get into. And this exploded to roughly about, almost 60 cents. But this just got listed on Coinbase just recently. Now, there's also another asset that is not listed on Coinbase, and I'm trying to think of the name of it. I can't think of about it. I think it's Bancor. Yeah, I think it's Bancor. So this is actually a decentralized exchange token. Yes, so this is the one that I was talking about. So this actually has a market cap of $1.1 billion, just so you guys know. Now, AllianceBlock is sitting at $265 million. Now, this is strictly just a decentralized exchange, nothing else, just a strictly decentralized exchange. It did hit at one point in time like 20 some dollars, but that was obviously from an ICO or so. And we do see that the all-time high currently is about $9. We do see that the all-time high back here was about $10 in 2018. Obviously, this has some more leeway to make, but I'm just saying, in terms of the holders tab, look at the holders, right? 38,000 holders. AllianceBlock is pretty much at half of that, I think. Yeah, so 15,000, almost 16,000, and literally at a fraction of its, pretty much market cap. So when we're talking about these decentralized exchanges, and we were talking about a decentralized exchange in general, this is huge for an update for AllianceBlock. And I think that it's great innovation for the ecosystem as well. Now, we also see here every now and then in the middle of whatever the heck is going on, I'll pause and smile, remembering AllianceBlock will be listed on Coinbase, it will be listed on Binance, it will have its own decentralized exchange, we'll launch data nodes. AllianceBlock has a massive roadmap ahead, all still to come. And that is the truth. There's a lot more about to happen with AllianceBlock. I don't think a lot of people are realizing that, and I think that they're kind of stuck in terms of the idea on they just want this, right? They just want the green candles to oblivion, and I get that. We will get there, and I think AllianceBlock has a ton of upside potential still left in the gate. Trust me, guys. Be patient with it. In fact, check this out. Slowly, everyone will see just how massive AllianceBlock is. This is the greatest crypto investment available at the moment, hands down. And we're checking this out, right? Prometheus protocol is meant to engulf all of traditional finance in a globally compliant way. One by one, all will be onboarded over time. You are not ready for what is coming. This has been years in the making. Connections run so deep, it'll make your head spin. It's all true. And check this out, right? Fintech providers, traditional finance, bridging through AllianceBlock to DeFi, and of course, legal compliance. This is all in one. And first off, look at everything that's getting broken down here. So first off, with traditional finance capital, it includes private banks, investment banks, wealth managers, asset managers, stock exchange, sovereign funds, mutual funds, pension funds, credit union, and of course, DeFi, stablecoins, P2P lending, data oracles, yield farming, insurance, decentralized exchange, derivatives, production markets, NFT markets, and of course legal and compliance, independent law firms, regulated technology and legal tech, auditing firms, regulatory advisories, even fintech providers, right? Know your customer, anti-money laundering, custodial services, payment gateways, trading platforms. There's so much. It's literally incredible. These are the major connections that we're looking for. AllianceBlock is a massive giant, even at these current prices. I know that we're up significantly from those entry points back here, but it's nothing compared to what is about to happen. All right, Unido is doing incredibly well. Will I say jump in right now while it's up 102%? No, absolutely not. But AllianceBlock is only up 9%. This is still fairly early. Yeah, sure. In terms of the 7-day, support zones, we could actually kind of look at the support zones real quick. I would say, the major support zone would possibly be about, $1.12 maybe. If anything, maybe $1 exact. So you could wait for that point to get, pretty much retest it, or you could pretty much jump in now. It's totally up to you if you can handle, short-term volatility. But I'm just letting you guys know this is huge, and I've talked about this in the past. In fact, look at this, right? Hello, my name is AllianceBlock, and I'm here to change the financial backbone of the entire world, step by step. Nice to meet you. And look at the building blocks behind the scenes, right? Alliance Bridge, which I've talked about in terms of, Hedera Hashgraph. Check it out, right? It enables applications built on different blockchains to communicate with and interact with each other, something which was never before possible and is now a groundbreaking development for the blockchain space as a whole. On launch, Ethereum, BSC, Avalanche, and Polygon, 4 of the leading blockchains and protocols, will be supported with capabilities to add new blockchains built in to the Alliance Bridge protocol. And of course, Alliance Bridge will help bring the DeFi and traditional finance spaces closer while also building on the key benefits of DeFi applications, speed, security, and transparency, and in the case of Alliance Bridge, interoperability as well. At present, many large financial institutions have attempted to enter the blockchain space and leverage the benefits of DeFi using, for example, Ethereum or Hyperledger, a consortium of over 250 blockchain companies. Each company enters the blockchain space in different ways and with different goals and wants to use different tools to enjoy different benefits. Of course, the bridge also adds a new utility to the AllianceBlock's native token, AllianceBlock or ALBT. All bridge transactions will incur fees of one AllianceBlock or ALBT token, which is an inexpensive amount to be able to pay fees in an AllianceBlock or ALBT and simultaneously connect some of the most active chains in the industry using the same native token. Now, just imagine when one AllianceBlock token is worth like $100 plus, which we will obviously get there. Now, we also see our AllianceBlock will provide access to its federated AI framework to gather anonymized market and user insights, opening up additional revenue streams for data providers while enabling opportunities for Chainlink and its partners. AllianceBlock will connect Chainlink with top-tier traditional finance entities and exchanges to deliver new and valuable data feeds for Chainlink's Oracle network. Guys, do you understand what is happening right now? These are the bridges that are being built. October was huge at AllianceBlock. We threw a spotlight week for Elmas, announced new partnerships, launched our No Mercy staking pool, released a white paper for the upcoming decentralized exchange, and more. And all of this has come to fruition. Guys, October was great for AllianceBlock. November is going to be, even bigger. And of course, as time goes on, AllianceBlock is going to become a huge giant that a lot of people will say, I wish I bought at $1, because this, in terms of its circulating supply and its total supply, first off, a lot of this will be burned. We've talked about it in the past. It has so much upside potential. AllianceBlock, if you're not investing after reading this, we can't be friends. Sorry. It's working to build the world's first globally compliant decentralized capital market, which seeks to bridge the gap between traditional and decentralized finance. They are already partnered with the London Stock Exchange. I don't know what else you guys really need to hear, but AllianceBlock is building a multi-layered blockchain agnostic protocol which automates conversion of any digital or crypto asset into a bankable product accessible to the entire regulated finance industry. The AllianceBlock DeFi ecosystem is designed to enable its members to issue, transfer, trade, and own tokenized assets while being fully compliant with regulations. AllianceBlock or ALBT holders will use the token for network governance, staking, network fees, a medium of exchange for services or assets, and more. And then, of course, through the AllianceBlock network architecture, the team seeks to facilitate cross-border transactions in capital markets in a regulated and compliant manner. Guys, it's so much bigger than a lot of people think that it is. I mean, this is such a massive asset, and I've discussed it even in the past. I've always said that it's such a massive asset. We also see I obsessively dig just to prove myself right and flip any seed of doubt I have left. I get closer and closer every day to doing so. I hope you've been paying attention. And of course, AllianceBlock, guys. Regulated financial institutions face incredibly high barriers to entry in crypto and DeFi. But of course, AllianceBlock is helping them. Tokenization, opening illiquid assets to investors. And of course, this is from BNY Mellon. This is pretty interesting because we're talking about tokenization of pretty much everything. White paper, AllianceBlock, check it out. BNY Mellon is included within that white paper. Guys, I'm just saying it right now. Patience on AllianceBlock. By 2025, you will thank yourself for holding on to it. London Stock Exchange makes a thread for you. Things are real. Good things come with difficulty. It's how the universe works, my friends. And guys, we will be at 3 digits at some point in time. I'm telling you, I've always said it. In fact, I've always said that AllianceBlock could essentially become a $1,000 asset in time. I've said it. Okay, look at this. LSEG, London Stock Exchange, AllianceBlock. AllianceBlock is on the path to disrupt the $100 trillion securities market with its state-of-the-art and globally compliant decentralized capital market. Do I need to tell you any more? At 10%, okay, and I love to do this. I truly love to do this. At 10% of the securities market, okay, at just, we could say 10 trillion. But actually, let's just do 1%, okay? Because we're guaranteed at least to get 1%. I mean, I would say at least. So let's just say $1 trillion. $65 at least. This is actually HBAR. Sorry. Let's go to AllianceBlock. Wow. My bad. There we go. That's more like it. And that's only at 1%. $3,000? Wow. Let's see at 10%. 31.5K at a $10 trillion evaluation. Wow. Okay. So ultimately, listen, even if we get 0.05%, look at the upside potential here. 0.5%. That is literally nothing. Okay, but again, just at $1,000, we would be worth $317 billion. And what they're disrupting is a $100 trillion market. I don't know. Do your own research. Do your own math. Again, I'm not going to tell you where the end goal is for AllianceBlock because nobody could tell you that, but I'm just saying right now, the upside potential is absolutely massive. But with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on. If you guys want more free content, you guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, I hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out, guys.